When did I begin my career in information technology? This was back in 1988 when I got my first 8086 computer. And that's when I started. It had 640 KB of RAM and had no hard disk. The first hard disk I got was 10 MB. And the first thing I started learning is how to type. And so many close friends told me that this is job of a typist, it's type of a steno, and you don't need to learn typing and stuff. And I used to think that this is something which will help me in the future. So that's the first thing I learned. Back then we had word processor called Word Star and Word Perfect, and we had to remember all the shortcuts, the sequences. And we used to have 5.25 uh, floppy disk. And the first time 3.5-inch floppy disk came in, we were really, really excited. When I got my 10 MB hard disk, I thought we will not be able to exhaust this, but that was wrong. And we had a monochrome screen. Um, the keyboard would make loud click, uh, you know, sounds, sometimes noises as well. And everybody was so excited in the city where I was born and raised. There was not a single shop where I could get anything related to computer. Computer itself, I had to, you know, we got the first computer in Islamabad called Akhtar Computers, strangely enough, with my name. This was a company that was selling computers in Blue area, and this was a long, long time back. The first job I used to work at, actually not a full-time job, but whenever there was issue, I would go there. It was in International Rescue Committee. I don't know what the software, who built it. I don't know, how much it um, cost them, but I used to maintain it. And just one day I asked them. They told me it was developed by somebody in the US. And that was the beginning. Then a regular job, when I got a regular job, it was in USAID as a programmer. At that time, they were supporting Afghan Mujahideen in Afghanistan. And that actually, when I got my first job, this was back in 1989. And there was not a programmer in the whole province. So this is where I began my IT career. And back then I had a diploma in information technology. It was a unique thing in every respect. So this is the beginning of my IT career.